Hello, welcome to my channel. This is where we keep reality for real. My name is Gabriel, as usual, and I have a brother, Theophilus Jonah, who is a musician. He's a producer. Um, we've been together ever since I came to America, actually. I think 2018 or 19.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then we separated a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, we were in the same city, but we were all kind of, I don't know,
That's
for a while. I don't know. I don't know
that's
what
true.
really happened.
Mm,
Yeah, but by God's grace,
yeah.
yeah, we are back together. So you're welcome. You're welcome, my
Thank you,
brother.
thank you, thank you,
You're welcome.
brother.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
You're doing amazing work
Yeah,
here.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And how was the program? The Because I was there. I was
Yes,
there
I saw
actually.
you. You were
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah.
The program was good. It was massive. I think I've done rain worship for a couple of years,
Hmm.
since 2011.
Wow,
Yeah, but
wow.
this particular one, there was something unique about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was the
a
presence. The
presence.
presence of God was so much in the place,
Yes.
and in fact, when I walked in and I saw, I wasn't even expecting the people I saw. Some of
Okay.
the because there were a lot of programs around.
Yes.
Yeah, but God being so good, it was successful.
Yeah.
It was successful.
Yeah. And you were actually sick. I mean,
That's
you
right.
were in the hospital.
That's right.
So you came from the hospital straight for the program.
Yes, so
And
I
I I was not I was wondering, hey, how is my brother going to carry
yes,
on with this
yes.
program?
I actually I was thinking about it when I was discharged. I wasn't too fit. I was
Mm-hmm.
still not too well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we at that time I got discharged. We've had only one rehearsal.
Okay.
So the team, everyone was worried about, but I knew what God had told me.
Yes.
So we just did another last rehearsal without even BVs.
Yeah.
We just the musicians. We put
Wow.
something together, yeah. But God being so good. See, God is wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
I was
whole
there.
place was like we've rehearsed for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just flowing like that. Yeah,
Yeah. I
God
was there. I
is.
was there, and I was blessed. Actually, I was blessed.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
all the musicians. I mean, we had a podcast, and I was telling my brother who was
Hmm.
here. I was telling him that uh, we have people like C, we had
Hmm.
Juan, we
Yeah.
had a lot of people, and
Hmm.
even the people who were playing the
That's right.
instruments
That's
are
right.
so good that,
Very good.
like, I was like, I mean, these are people who should be doing
That's right.
it like permanently, but it seems things are very difficult in America.
It's
If
difficult.
especially if you are an immigrant and
It
you come
is.
from Ghana and you are in America, to be a musician alone
Mm.
and just rely on music alone is it's very difficult.
Yes, it is. For me, I have seen people struggle
Mm,
through, even myself.
mm,
I've had my own experiences.
wow.
Yes. Music is about a passion. There's something about it
Absolutely.
that when
Absolutely.
you enter into it, you cannot
Absolutely.
just, you need time.
Yeah.
And for you to be doing music
Hmm.
and waking up early in the morning, going to work, it's like you are distracted.
Absolutely.
So there are a lot of distractions. So sometimes you if you had your way,
Mm.
you would want to say I'll stick to this, but the bills
The,
will not it will not allow you. You see?
the
It
bills.
will not allow you. Yeah,
Wow.
you can't live here without an income. The church will support you
Hmm.
financially, but it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's just like they will tell you we are only giving you allowance for your
Yeah.
up and like just going
Maybe
home, coming
TNT and
back to
those things
yeah.
and
That's and it's not
transport and
enough.
all those things.
Trust me, it's not. It's not enough, especially if you are on our side,
Hmm.
the community that we come from and
Hmm.
where we come from. You see, I don't want to be biased, but see, if it's an African
Yes.
church, they, you can survive
They don't
with
survive.
music.
Mm.
Yeah, unless if you are doing that alongside like something like something unique outside the church
Okay.
where you can be getting income. For
Okay.
me, I'll use myself as an example.
Hmm.
I'm fortunate to be a multi-talented.
Okay.
I'm very handy.
Okay.
So even things I don't know, I
Hmm.
notice is I don't know if it's a gift.
Hmm.
As soon as I get my hands off on it,
You
I'm
learn it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to fixing or doing audio setup,
Hmm.
nobody actually.
Taught you.
Yes, yes. The only person that trained me on the audio engineering was George Aban
Okay.
in Ghana, Mr.
Okay.
George Aban. Yeah. So he actually trained me to
Okay.
become an audio engineer,
Okay.
but he trained me to become a studio producer,
Hmm.
how to mix,
How to mix
master,
music.
and well, I say he really did well.
Okay.
But I left and I came to the United States.
Wow.
So the rest of the story, it was just, it's amazing how, yeah, when I came as a keyboard player,
Hmm.
but there were a lot of hidden talents in me apart
Absolutely.
from the keyboard, just the
Keyboard.
keyboard.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it was when I came that even though I was a music director back
Hmm.
home before I came, so I was just comfortable in that
Playing the.
zone,
Okay.
just teaching harmonies and playing the
Yeah.
keys. But when I came here, I noticed I had the gift of leading worship,
Okay.
the congregation into, yeah.
Okay.
So I had it just came.
So I even wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
like, it's within
Oh,
my plan to
okay.
ask you,
Okay.
how
Okay.
did you even got into music? Because I know you
Hmm.
as a, I mean, I know you as a musician, like a singer,
Yeah,
and then an engineer, studio engineer.
that's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then but it was even later before I got to know that you even do
Yeah. Yeah.
sound
That's right.
on
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how did you become a musician actually? Like, because I mean,
So the this
most people have their stories. Yes.
I have my stuff. I'm not really. It's just a straight but it's amazing though. It's been a long journey. So for me,
Mhm.
my fortunately for me, my dad
Okay.
was a serious musician.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
the music thing in the family came from my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do now, my
Mm-hmm.
dad used to do the same.
Okay.
So and I'm the third among four.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like for me, when it got to my turn, I started I started very young, joining this Sunday school.
Sunday school.
Yeah, that was where it actually started.
Okay.
So we had, I remember in the community we had some Bible study group called Royal Kids Bible Club
Okay. In
in
Accra,
Tema,
in Tema. Okay.
Community 4.
Oh, so
Whoever is
you
listening,
actually
will,
lived in
yes,
Tema.
I was born there
In Tema.
and I've
Okay.
lived there until
Okay. Until you came to
yeah, I
America.
came to
Okay.
the United States. So we formed in the Bible class.
Mm-hmm.
We formed a music group called the, if I can remember, Acabuela Singers or something. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh wow, I can remember. Yeah, yeah. And I used to be one of their lead singers. I was very young.
Okay.
And I could sing so well. And I could sing even better than now. How
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so I noticed, my dad had an interest in, making sure
Mm-hmm.
I pursue music.
Mm-hmm.
Music must be something that because he saw it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it started from there. At the age of 12, my dad brought someone to teach me how to play the keyboard.
Okay.
Now, that was where I found out that I had the gift
Okay. Okay.
because
Okay.
whoever trained me didn't actually teach me everything.
Okay.
So the thing was inside me.
Okay.
It was in
Yeah.
yeah. Because the person taught me only 3 keys.
Yeah.
And then the rest,
You had to learn it by yourself.
yes. So this story, this is the first time. The producer called Killbeat.
Cubit, yeah. Oh yeah, our own
Okay.
our own Cubit.
Okay. So Killbeat and myself
Okay.
started the keyboard in the same class.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, the same class. And Killbeat, I would say, is my childhood friend, my
Okay.
my brother.
Okay.
My brother, and we've lived together until I came to
Came
the
to
United.
America.
So his brother called PJ.
Okay.
He has a brother that's very good on the piano as well,
Mhm.
called PJ. So PJ trained the two of us.
Okay.
And then everyone went their separate ways. But my dad was the senior pastor of the church.
Okay.
So me and Killbeat and his brother, we were in the same church. And his mother. So we were all in the same Christ Baptist church.
Wow.
It was in Tema, Committee 1. So
Wow.
that was where
The talent actually.
yeah. And so my journey, that was just half of my journey.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started, Killbeat went to the Action Chapel to be their keyboard player. At that time, he had a studio that people Sarkodie and those two,
started recording.
they were not celebrities at that time.
Okay.
They were upcoming.
Upcoming.
So we all saw them,
Yeah.
going to Killbeat studio.
Yeah.
And then for me, when my dad traveled to the United States, things became, at that time I knew how to play a lot of keys.
Keys.
And I started playing, how they play band,
Yeah.
they played copyrights, and
yeah.
so I started training myself a little bit. I went through my first group was God's Property. There was a group like this, so I trained myself there as well. And then this was where my journey actually started. At the Tema community, 4 Assemblies of God.
Oh wow.
Yes. So they actually came for me that they needed a keyboard player.
Okay.
And I was scared.
In Ghana
in Ghana.
Okay.
In Tema. I was scared at that time because that time I was just new. I had not played on any professional stage. But when I went there, God used me so well.
So well.
So they actually trained me very well. And I became popular everywhere.
Wow.
In Tema, yes.
Yeah. Because,
Yeah.
in Columbus, you are looking for...
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You are looking for keyboardists. Everybody will know that, yes.
That's
you
right.
are one of them. Yeah.
And I had so much passion for the church.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was where I grew and I trained myself. So I was with the church for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And then I finally came to the America.
So, Killbeat.
Yes.
And Killbeat is killing everywhere
yes,
in Ghana.
Yes, I do.
So, and you also have the talent. You can do it.
Yes.
Have you ever thought of maybe moving from the gospel thing into Afrobeats?
Afrobeats, hip.
Have you ever thought of that?
Yes, and actually I can do it. I can.
Yes, I know.
I can really do it.
Yes, I know you can do it because I have been to the studio.
Yes.
I have seen you.
Yes.
I've seen what you can do.
I can do
but,
that.
But I know that you almost all the kind of music that you really actually put out there, and most of them are gospel musicians. Even your own songs.
Yes.
Your own album was a gospel.
Yes,
music.
That's right.
Yes, and so I was wondering whether, because for these Killbeat and these guys were your own people, and they're all hitting the whole world. Sometimes you are compelled to. Sometimes you feel like, why don't I move ahead? And because if you start doing that, a lot of people will come into you.
Yes. You know, it's just because of how I started branding myself.
Okay.
Maybe that's why. Because
Okay.
people always see me leading worship,
Okay.
uh, doing gospel songs,
Mm-hmm.
and so people have tagged me already
Okay.
as
As a
you
gospel.
know, but I have a studio, and my studio is opened.
Okay.
It's just that I started branding myself more in
The
to
gospel
the gospel.
gospel thing.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, because even back home, as part of my story, I was in the church,
Mm-hmm.
and I was still playing secular
Mm-hmm.
band. I
Oh, okay.
played secular band for a while.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes, and
Wow.
so I mean, for the music, it's not. I don't know if it's part of your question, but it's uh, it's a profession,
Mm-hmm.
and so for that you can say I don't know what people call secular
Mm-hmm.
and what people call gospel.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So for me as my profession,
Yeah.
I can still do it,
Anything. Okay.
and I can still serve my God because
Yeah.
music is my profession. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
But
just
because I mean Africans or
yeah.
especially Ghanaians,
Hmm.
they are kind of I don't know how to really say
Yeah,
if you are a gospel musician.
yeah.
I mean, even there are pastors who even will say that you don't have anything to do with secular music. You see, so sometimes I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that is why I was even asking
Yeah,
this question that
that's right.
have you ever thought of
Mm-hmm.
has it has it even come to you that
Mm-hmm.
ah why is it that my people that I know are
Mm-hmm.
all over the place now.
That's right.
Everybody, and I can do the same thing. I'm still kept in the
Yes,
gospel thing.
yes.
Yeah.
It's our people. Like you said, they they will always put you in a box.
Yes.
Yes, if you don't take care, they will decide your life, how
A-
to live your
absolutely.
life for you.
Absolutely.
And for me, I don't. When I hear people saying, like I said, secular, secular,
Hmm.
that word secular,
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to.
Hmm.
If you say profane,
Yes.
then that's a
Then
different.
then it's a different
I
thing.
don't do profane music,
Yes.
but I can do secular music.
Yes.
Yes.
Because there are secular music or
Yeah.
songs
Hmm.
that even teaches a lot of moral.
Of course. Yes.
So sometimes I feel like it's I think that is something that we must begin to think out
Yes.
and even talk about because sometimes it's very
The
difficult.
controversy is just to the confusion.
Yes.
It's too much
Yes.
because an artist like Kojo,
Hmm.
they've tagged Kojo as a secular
Secular
artist. But if you
musician.
listen to Kojo songs, some of his songs,
The morals.
we use some of his songs at weddings.
Hmm.
Even when we are doing church weddings,
Hmm.
I've been to places that there's a song. A lot of his songs,
Hmm.
that people use.
Yes.
Made of upa
Who knew that,
ujumlebwe,
babe? Yes.
made of my sorry and upa me upa. I mean, this is a love song.
Love
It's
song.
not a profane
It's
song.
not a prevention. That's true.
So the people should. I don't know. I've been on social media and
Hmm.
I've watched a lot of interviews where people have contradicted themselves with this whole topic, secular gospel, and
There are
it's
sometimes they even say that if you
yeah.
are a musician, you are a Christian, don't even listen to a secular song. You see, I don't know whether you've heard that,
Yes, I've
and
yeah.
it's very very difficult because
Yeah.
sometimes music is music.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter whether it is
Yeah.
gospel or well for those of you who are listening on the podcast we want to see your opinions on this thing because I mean,
Yes, yes,
yes, yeah. So you finally came to America.
yes.
Wow. And is your whole family?
So my dad and my mom was already here.
Okay.
So for me, I was fortunate. My parents filed for myself and my sister
Okay.
Priscilla.
Okay. Yeah, I
You
know her.
know,
Yeah.
yeah. So we came on the same day.
Hmm.
We sat in the plane. We went to interview together. We got the visa together.
And you
We
came
came
together.
together. Yeah,
Wow.
yes. And then that was it was in 2000 and I think
2007.
2007.
Okay.
Yes. And when I came, I didn't want to stay
Okay.
because
You want to go back to
at
Ghana?
that time I was doing reality shows.
Okay.
I was playing. There was this Bands Alive that
Oh, Bands Alive.
I had
Yeah.
my group as you know, and it was unfortunate. As soon as I traveled, we got evicted. But yeah, I was okay because for me, I thought at that time, a young guy as I was okay
Yeah.
because I was playing in about in 3 or 4 bands.
Mm-hmm.
I was working in the studio as well,
Mm-hmm.
though it wasn't my own studio, but I
Okay.
was getting a lot of clients.
Yeah.
Yes, and then yeah, but
And you know, Tema is a hall.
oh yeah, it's a
It's a
music
hall. It's a music
city. Yeah,
hall.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We had a lot of Yapono,
Uh-huh.
Sahodie,
Yes.
Abiam, Danso, Abiam, or whatever.
Wow.
And we have a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them
Yeah.
lived, and they still live there
Oh,
in
yeah.
Tema. So music in Tema is a
It was a
big
very
deal. Yeah, it
hot
was
place
hot.
for
Yes,
music.
yes, yes, yes. It was hot.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you came to America, were you in school? Did you pursue education or you just moving to work?
So when I came to America, yeah, I just started working.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started working, and then I went to the Ohio Media School
Okay.
to do my. Well, that was even recently.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I came, I was working. I was doing my music
Mm-hmm.
on the side, and
Mm-hmm.
but it's like the music
Was
was what I
calling
was
you.
really interested in because
Yeah.
everybody that knows me, anytime you come around me is music.
Yeah.
Everything about me is music.
Yeah.
That's what I do best.
That's what you do best.
Yes, that's music is what I. If you
What you do
take
best.
music away from me,
Um,
oh my brother,
then you are not a
you have
human being
disturbed
anymore.
me. You are worrying me a lot because I have so much passion
Yeah.
for it. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So music, I was doing music. I mean, I did music for a while. I played. I still play for a lot of churches.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was working in the warehouse. The funny experience is that anytime I'm working in the warehouse, when I look at the people I'm working with, my brother, sometimes, sometimes you are sitting in the break room, you look at people you're like, oh my god,
You know,
you don't belong here.
sometimes
Yeah,
life is very funny.
yeah,
For instance, I could do music a little bit,
hmm,
and there's things that I really wanted to do or I wish I could do since I came to America.
yeah,
But because, as you were saying, the
hmm,
bills, it's very difficult to pursue what you really want to do
that's right.
and want to
Mm-hmm.
follow and continue doing it. Because what people will say, what people will say, maybe they will say, you are lazy, you
Oh
are
yeah.
lazy. Have you ever been encountered with such
Oh
things?
yes. Trust me. You know, and that thing,
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting it,
Yeah,
so I wasn't surprised
yeah.
that people will say, you know, back home, even when you are a musician,
Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of friends that because they wanted to do music,
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't find a good wife. Just
Wow.
because of that. Yes. They'll be chasing some woman B, and their parent will tell them, no, no, no. I don't my daughter cannot marry a lazy man.
Wow.
Yes. And so and it has entered into the church as well.
Absolutely.
Yes. And so I had that experience a lot.
Mm.
I was hearing people saying, he don't want to work. He's always sitting behind machines. There's no money in it. He's a lazy man. He don't want to work, But I laugh when people say things like that.
Because
Yeah,
music is a job, it's a career.
it is, my brother.
And it is, I think that is because of that. That is why um, we are not able to um, get musicians, especially in America, who
Mm-hmm.
are coming from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We are not able to have them do so well
Mm-hmm.
because we listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
We listen to music. We hear big
Mm-hmm.
musicians,
Oh
and
yeah.
we
Yeah.
appreciate them.
Yeah.
But when our own people
Mm.
want to do that, it becomes very difficult for
Yeah,
us.
it's sad. Some people don't know anything about music, but because they hear people saying, "Oh, musicians are lazy," they also start saying it. But music is not for lazy people.
It's not for lazy people.
Joe Metal and all these great MOGs, they have their own profession.
Absolutely,
But music is what made them popular.
absolutely.
Yeah. Music is what is selling
Known.
them.
Nobody would have known Joe Metal
No.
if he's not a
If he was a
musician.
marketing manager who was going to,
You see,
how was he going to be popular?
yeah.
No. Nobody knew him at that time. But he still went to school, and he would tell you a lot of interviews I've watched. The music is, we've known him because of his music.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
The great.
And now he's flying all over the
Of
world,
course.
and
Yes.
because he's a
A
musician.
musician. You see, so the fact that people don't see you, or they don't hear you up there, up.
Up there, yes.
They think you what you are doing is nothing.
Oh,
But it's so sad.
It's sad.
Mm.
It's sad.
It's sad. But we like me, I contribute a lot. I've helped, even here in America.
Hmm.
I've helped a lot of musicians.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean the fact that you are underground and you are doing your me. I don't see myself as unpopular.
Hmm.
No.
Hmm.
I don't tag myself as a normal musician.
Yeah.
No, I don't do because what I do. If you invite me, everyone that invites me for a program will tell you.
Hmm.
When I come to a program and I'm supposed to even rehearse for a gig, I put myself, my all
Everything.
in it. Yes. The joy, I play with joy, I play with everything, passion,
Hmm.
And music, they should go and read about music. They will know that music is not for lazy people.
It's not for lazy people.
No.
It's not for lazy people.
They see you playing in a band and they tag you as
Sarkodie
yes.
was talking about. Sarkodie was in the studio and
Mhm.
was talking about some collaboration with Rihanna.
That's right.
Yes, and so he was talking about some money and recording. Just the recording of the music alone, the beat alone,
Yeah.
will cost about $150,000.
I'm telling you, my brother.
$150,000 just for the
Yeah.
for this thing. You see, and so and the comment section, people were wondering because people cannot believe
They can believe
that
yes. Beats,
to
yeah.
cost $150,000.
Yes.
You see, so it means that these are big. This amount of money, which I mean, sometimes there are people who have never ever had that amount of money
That's right.
in their whole life.
Yeah.
You see,
It's expensive to do music.
but people don't know.
They don't know because just imagine someone walks in the studio just tell you, and then start singing.
Yeah.
You don't know the song, but the person expects you. Once you are an engineer, person expects something from you.
Yes.
Give me the beat. You call this lazy job a lazy job? Someone just walk in the studio and then start singing. "Eradie, eradie, eradie, eradie." Now it's up to you, the engineer,
Junior.
to tell the person. Sometimes we even end up changing the whole song for the
Absolutely.
artist. We tell you no, the song need there's something left in the song. There's a B or C portion that is not in the song.
Absolutely.
You have to do it. We do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's for this one. I don't know.
So how is the gospel? Let's say let's say gospel.
Gospel, yeah.
How is gospel music for immigrants? How is it doing? How is it doing?
How is it
Yes.
doing?
Yeah.
I'll say it's based on.
Let me not cut you because
Yeah.
I know of this American musicians, gospel musicians. Some of them, when I came to America, they are nowhere. Nobody can. But all of a sudden
All of a sudden, yes.
And I know Ghanaians who have started music, who are doing gospel music. They
That's
can
right.
sing very well,
Very well, yes.
but they are not still becoming popular yet. What is really happening?
I'll tell you for the little that I know, it's based on individual, choices and individual branding. To tell you, most of the people, some of the people, I will not say, yes, some are doing well. But for example, you produce someone and the person just go and sit down.
Okay.
That's another thing.
Okay.
The person think that, okay, I have a music. And the mentality is not to reach to that height.
And so
They
he's
are
not
thinking,
promoting it.
Yes, they are not promoting the song. They are thinking, oh, let me launch the song. At least if I launch the song, I will get back the money I spent in the studio. They don't promote the songs. They don't, they don't want to pay bloggers
Okay.
to,
To promote them.
promote the song. So it's all about promotion. You can have a good music, but if you don't promote the song, no one will hear the song.
Yeah. There is
Yeah.
a Ghanaian lady in Columbus here. I don't want to mention her name because maybe she may be offended.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she even became is he a medical doctor? Is he a medical doctor? Or I think pharmacist or something like that. I think that's
Okay.
yeah. She used to go to okay, let me reserve
Okay.
the church too.
Okay.
Yeah. But she had a very good song. I think 4 or 5 years ago. I saw it on, and I've been playing it. I personally play it in my car almost
Okay.
all the time.
Okay.
And that was it.
We don't I think we should also find the right platforms. So some people, you see, you do is another thing to do the song in the studio,
Okay.
and it's a whole lot to promote there's a whole lot involved in
Okay.
promotion. Yeah, you have to first of all do your video, and I will also say that we don't invest our people, our gospel people here in US. We don't. Some of them don't invest in the quality of their maybe making of the videos. They just go and find any videographer,
Yeah.
and then it's all about the content out there,
Okay.
branding yourself, making sure everything. I don't know if I have to say this, but some and an artist that I have been working with, Nana Joa. And
Oh,
I
with
can
Nanaja,
say because
okay.
everybody knows
I think in
in
Atlanta, right?
Atlanta, everybody
Yeah,
knows I work
yeah,
with her. So there is, I'm not trying to be too partial or something,
yeah.
but I love working with her because
She's hardworking.
yes,
She's hardworking.
she will fly me
Yeah,
for like sometimes 2 weeks.
yeah. Auntie Narajua,
Yes,
I'm your how do you call it? A supporter. I'm a supporter.
that's
You don't
right.
know me, but I'm a supporter.
That's right. She will fly me.
Yeah,
I'll leave whatever I'm doing, my job, and then go there
yeah,
just to be do. Sometimes we just do even covers.
yeah.
We do a lot of them.
Okay.
See how she's doing.
Yeah.
She became popular
Hmm.
through her covers,
Yes.
and I
She does a
was
lot of chorus.
and I
Yeah.
see you see a lot of people using her songs, her covers on their status,
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp, story, reels. That was how she
She
became
became popular.
popular. And then now, when she became popular, she now started doing her original songs in
Original song
between,
between. Okay.
you
Okay.
know. And we
That
we
is
are
very
not, our
strategic.
people are not consistent too.
Yeah.
As for that one, me myself, yeah, I've noticed we are not too consistent.
Yeah.
You have to be out there. Once you say you want to do it, just
You
do
have to
it
find
and
a
do it
way and
well.
do it.
Do it
Yeah.
well. Anything you do. That's why when I do my ring concert,
Mm-hmm.
if I don't like the video, I don't put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I'm not forced
Yes.
to please people and
Yeah.
put anything. Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah, because of it's also now it's all about the branding.
Mm-hmm.
So one, promotion, we lack promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that's I think the main thing, and we don't invest money to
Okay.
our craft.
Okay.
Number two, we don't invest money into our craft.
Okay.
I mean, we don't go through the right channels.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that you can maybe edit your small videos and
Mm-hmm.
all that doesn't mean you can edit a whole music video.
That's true.
No, find the right person to
Yes.
do it for you.
Yes. And
Yes.
let me ask this thing. What about right the kind of genre that we sing? Because I am thinking that if you are in Africa or in Ghana, the people are tone. They are trained for a certain kind of genre. For instance, highlight music.
Yes.
So if you make a lot of highlight music, you still have a lot of people
Yes.
subscribing to that listening to that song. But when you come to America, now the kind of genres are more now. A lot of
Yes.
many different things.
That's right.
So I will suggest that no, I mean, well, let me suggest,
Mhm.
or if it's suggestible, why don't we find a way or a proper genre? Because I am a wife. We were born in Ghana, but my children are not. They are Ghanaians.
Yes.
We teach them. We are even teaching them to speak Ghanaian songs,
That's right.
but they are still not toned with African or Nigerian African songs. Because the American songs are more everywhere. All their radio stations is American songs. So these children will know. And so most of Africa, there are even Africans who have never been to Africa before because they were born here.
Yes.
And so if you are still promoting your music,
That's
highlight music onto these people, don't you think it's going to be very difficult for them to even accept it?
Yes. This is a very nice contribution.
Yeah.
See, I will say and I'll advise that if you want to do a tree music or a high life genre, and you cannot
Mhm.
travel often to Ghana
Yeah.
or to your native country,
Yes.
don't do it.
That is true.
Be ready,
That is very true.
because you cannot live in the US
Yeah.
doing 3 songs
Yeah.
and you are stuck here.
Yeah.
You cannot go, because if you are doing 3 songs, of course, Ghana is where you have to promote your song.
Yes.
You cannot be here and saying, I can. As for me, I can't travel, but I'm doing 3 songs.
Yeah.
No, you have to be ready to board the flight every 6 months. You go promote your songs. You come back, if possible. If you can't do it, don't.
Don't even do it.
Because our people have this problem.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually a problem that even in my church, people saying, people come there and they say, hey, as for your church, when we come, we can't sing 3 songs, so we are not coming. You see the mentality?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
But my question is, why are you in America
That is true.
where we speak English? Like, I don't understand where we speak English.
Yes.
And you say you sing or compose 3 songs to Americans. I don't.
That
For
is
me,
true.
I don't get it. Yeah.
That is true.
At least now there is a style that people fuse in the tree with the English.
Okay.
So at least if you, I think there's a song. I think Diana Hamilton normally writes songs like that.
Yeah.
And I've seen Anajwa have done that too.
Yes.
So
I've
if you
seen
are saying,
her current song, and it's wonderful.
if you say I'm blessed, and you just in the verse you just do English, and then the tree you switch to maybe a tree song. Someone who don't understand tree will still get what you are saying.
Absolutely.
But onyamene me kamafo, onyamene me bro iradi. How will an American,
Yes.
or you go to UK, how would those people benefit?
Absolutely. Because most of our churches, Ghanaian churches,
Yes.
are currently filled with Africans but Americans. If the church has been here for 25 years, I'm telling you, most of the members are Americans.
Yes.
Even though they are blacks. They are blacks and even Africans. Because they are parents.
Of course.
If I go to Pentecost, most of the guys, when they speak,
youth,
when their tone, when they speak, you can tell that these guys are not even born in Ghana.
Yes.
You see, but they are grown-ups. You see, so in such a place, it will be very difficult. That is why most of them subscribe to, or most of them love Joe Mettel's song.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I think MOG.
Yes.
You see, because they appeal to the Western kind of music.
That's right.
And so I would suggest that most of them should now, if you want, like you were saying, if you want to go to Ghana, or you are making a music that is more. There was this lady that came to our church, and she wanted to promote her music. So he came late. So the pastor, she came very late. So pastor said, okay, next week she can't do that today because it's too late.
That's right.
So the next week she'll come, she'll bring it. So the next week she came. And they played the music, and then she came. I was like, day. An old way of music, old songs, that,
Nah. Those kind of
How
songs.
would that end?
You can break through. Living in America, doing such music now, you can't. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah,
trust me, it will not.
It will not.
It will not. People don't understand. People say, even some of my comments I get, some people even in my Instagram DM and Facebook Messenger, some people say, oh, why are you always singing in English? Because most of my worship, even though sometimes I do the tree, but they don't understand that. You see, for me, even if I go outside to preach in music seminars, and it's a tree church, and the pastor tell me specifically to preach in tree. I can't. You hear me still preaching in English? Yes, it's just my, I don't know, and the kind of church that before I was in House of Faith, and sometimes let me also say it depends on where you are. House of Faith and Pentecost, there are a little similarities.
Okay.
Yes, because
Okay.
it's a Holy Ghost filled church,
Yes.
and so even in House of Faith, they do English service,
Okay.
and they do the tree for those who want to. You see,
Okay.
so our churches need to,
Yeah.
I have
Redefine.
been to a church. I think it was a Spanish church. I went to set up for them, and they didn't even care, because they didn't even care whether I didn't understand the language. But it's different because Spanish people originally cannot speak English,
Okay.
so they are different.
Yeah.
But we Ghanaians, come on, we speak
Yeah.
English is like our second language.
Yeah.
Is everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
still,
That's
we are
true.
doing tree songs. If you are in Ghana, do your tree.
Yes.
Or if you are here, like I said, if you want to
Promote your
penetrate,
thing.
you want to break through,
Yeah.
be ready to be going to Ghana to promote your song.
Yeah.
Do you know the second chance song that I produced? My song.
Okay.
My very first second chance. Lord, please give me
Oh yeah.
one more
I know that
chance.
song. I still have the
Yes.
I still have the CD in my
Yes.
car, in my Camry car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that song wasn't part of the album. I had finished doing all my songs, and I noticed I didn't have any English song
Absolutely.
on the album. So the late Dickin Danny Toffee,
Oh
may
yeah.
his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
I don't know, that day I was just down. I was thinking, how can I really? Because I noticed my songs had only 3 songs, my album, and there were 9 songs. How? So he came to the studio. I called him to come and back the song, just do BVs on the song. So he came with Abby. But when he came, no, I think the first time he came alone
Okay.
to listen to the song and then to see how. So he asked me, Uncle, I noticed there are only 3 songs.
Yeah.
Can you put in some English songs?
English song.
Maybe simple English.
Yeah.
And I had already started, I had gotten that song Second Chance. But I got it, you know how you can get songs half.
Yeah, halfway.
And you don't continue.
Yeah.
You are waiting to get
Yeah.
more, another. So I went back home and I started
Writing it.
So when he came again, no, I think I sang it on WhatsApp and I sent it to him. You know, the late Danny Toffee is an arranger.
Very
he
sharp.
arranges songs. So so the song wasn't what we actually hear wasn't the original. He actually amended, changed.
Okay.
Yeah. Created me a clean
Yeah.
heart. Oh God. I did it some long way. Created me something. And he said, no, uncle, we have to change that side. And there was another song that I featured. It was about rain and fire that he ad-libbed on the song. But the second chance song, everybody that heard the song,
Yeah.
when the album came out, everybody was talking about, forget about the rest. Second chance.
It's a second chance.
You should have just released the single. Second chance.
That's what I've been playing.
Is
That's what I've been listening to other ones too.
Yeah.
But I play and replay and replay and replay and replay. Yeah.
So English songs. Now, I'm not saying people should force themselves if they, but I mean, let's try.
Yeah.
Our artists, and as an advice to some of our artists that come from back home
Absolutely.
to America, I will say let them. I've been telling them, get a rep of English songs.
Yeah.
That in case you show up in a church,
Yeah.
that's done. So are you trying to tell me if you sing Danasi, you are going to sing Danasi in an Akata church?
No. They will not even. They will not even.
So get
Yeah.
a rep that in case let's learn.
Yeah.
Get a rep that in case you show up somewhere that they don't speak a tree,
Yeah.
you deliver.
That's it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm also thinking that most of our musicians, which I like them, most of these guys, most of them don't know me personally. One thing I've realized from them is that they are in America, but they still keep themselves in the African church, African community. They don't move out to other places. And I believe that if you are a musician, you must find a way. Like, you must give your one whole year and say that this year I want to force myself out to other places. Because their songs may be good, you see, but they don't really move out.
Yeah.
Is it that there's a problem actually? Because most of them are kept in Ghanaian churches or maybe African. No, they don't even go to Ghanaian Nigerian churches. Is there any problem? Is there any problem? Is it something that we may know?
Is as for the problem, it's a problem that we ourselves. It's from us. It's from the mentality. We
Okay.
are too comfortable.
Okay.
I think we are too comfortable, and because we were going, some people. The problem is this: if you are going to, or if you were in Ghana attending Methodist church, if there was no Methodist church here, you would have gone to perhaps maybe Ohio Christian Church,
Yeah.
or Vineyard, or Word
Yeah.
Harvest. But because there are a lot of Ghanaian churches
Yes.
here, so they are too comfortable. Oh, I found my own medium one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I found a tree church.
Yeah.
I found this church here. So it's because transitioning from Ghana to America, we've actually come to meet our own churches
people.
again. And our own church people are not ready to. So it's our leaders, our church leaders. If they can really amend things and change the style, I mean, automatically the members will change.
Yeah.
But our leaders will not do it. They are still doing the same thing. It's like everything is methodically, like order of service is the same. We don't even allow the Holy Spirit to do its own thing again. It's like this is how we do it. If we do worship before praise, you're a worship leader, you cannot change it.
Yeah.
Even when the Holy Spirit is telling you do praises before worship,
Yeah.
hey, you have a problem.
Yeah.
So our church leaders, they are really causing damage. Seriously, they are the problem. Yeah, because I
Wow.
believe if the church leader or the pastor and the leadership sit down to amend things, automatically the church members, and I notice Africans we look up to our pastors. Whatever they say, we do it. Yeah, whatever our pastors say. So if you see your pastor mounting the pulpit preaching in English all the time, pastor will say, no, I don't need any translation. I'm sticking to English. What do you think will happen?
Everybody will be forced to.
Yes. They will be forced.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But because we are too comfortable, hallelujah, every day. So that's what we've been hearing all the time. So we are sticking to that.
Wow.
Like it's yeah. So our leadership must amend I've worked with some few pastors around, and some of them are really ready. You can tell that one. I don't know if I have to mention
Oh, you can mention, yeah.
Reverend Stephen Opoku,
Okay,
House of Faith
okay,
on Sunbury, my
okay,
former pastor.
okay.
See, that man is when he's persistent. When he say he want to do something, he will do it.
You will do it, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Initially, the church was just chi, 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 chi. He kept saying, "We will do English service. We will do,"
Yeah.
and sometimes he will tell you, "I'll preach in English.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'll do, but I'll do it."
Yeah.
And sometimes he will tell you, "I've dreamt that I was speaking, I was preaching in
Yeah.
English, you know." And now they have English service.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see,
That's true.
so we need to challenge ourselves,
Yeah.
and move away from the
When I came
yeah,
to
so-
when I came to America, Atlanta,
yeah,
um, the pastor was trying to do away with the tree thing.
yeah,
I didn't understand because I just came from Ghana.
yeah.
I didn't understand. So there was a time they even wanted me to sing that day, and the song was a tree song,
Yes.
and so the pastor's wife said no. If it's tree song, then she will have to find another person who will sing for tree.
That's
And
right.
I was offended. I was offended.
You
Yes.
didn't understand
I
why.
didn't understand because I just came from Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes. Not really offended critically too much, but I mean, I was like, I felt down a little bit in my heart. Yeah. But later when I realized that, yeah, I think what the man was saying is true. The current pastor in ICGC in Columbus here is also saying that no, the tree song for worships, he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't like the tree song, but we are in America,
His
so
vision,
he wants us
where he's going.
yes,
where
so he
yeah.
wants us to move
Yeah.
with the rest because our children, our children, they will not. It's going to be very difficult for them to go. I try to. We speak our own language.
Yeah.
I and my wife, but the child doesn't.
They don't
Even if you
understand.
speak, he will just be looking at you. He
Yeah.
will speak English.
Yeah, they don't.
You see, so I think it's true, and I think our musicians, for them to, I mean, if you really want to explode, I'm yet to see a Ghanaian, apart from this guy who is in Maverick City,
Ryan.
Ryan Ofair.
Yeah.
Yes, apart from him,
Yeah.
who is in America here. I think he's from Canada, but I think he lives in I don't know where he's.
Yeah.
I don't either in America or Canada. I don't know. Yes, I'm yet to see a Ghanaian musician who is living in America here, who is kind of living in America, who will be doing well with and really moving with the
That's right.
African Americans or
That's right.
Americans or anything because they can do it.
They can do. Oh, we have people.
I was speaking with Joanne, and anytime I meet Joanne, I keep telling her that Joanne, your kind of voice is not a Ghanaian.
It's true.
It's not a local this thing. No, it's an
true.
international
It's true. Yeah.
thing. No, you see,
It's very true.
and so let me ask this thing. Don't you think that maybe our songwriting, because if you are coming from Africa, the way they write songs, the way they sing, it's very difficult when you are coming to America. It's very difficult to change your mind. So don't you think that maybe their songwriting too is weakening the music skill? That if that is the case, why don't they hire songwriters?
It's a very good question. Our song, you see, in Ghana, we have few songwriters. And, you know, the fact that this lady said something, Joyce Blessing, always say that it's not a shame for you to say someone wrote your song for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
For me, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yes.
Give the person the glory.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, you are the artist.
You're making your thing.
You sang the whole song.
That's it.
Yeah, the person wrote. Here, songwriters are billionaires
Absolutely.
in America.
Yeah.
So I will say that if someone is struggling to hear from God, if it's not a gift, you just have maybe some. There are some people that have just the gift of singing. They have the voice, but to hear from God to write is not there. It's okay.
It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. So you don't force yourself
to write.
To just write anything, bring it out. We as engineers, we will musically we will help you to produce the song.
To program it.
That's right. But let's look for good songwriters.
Yes.
Akwabua is a very good songwriter.
That guy's good.
If the person, what we classify them to be, those that we classify them to be secular musicians, come on, they write very good songs.
Yeah.
Kwabna.
Yeah.
It's a very good songwriter.
Yes.
He wrote the Otimimu for Ohima Messi.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And but if you are here and you need, there are the American songwriters around. Let's use our internet. Here we have access to a lot of.
Yeah.
Sometimes I Google everything.
Yeah.
Let's find songwriters near me, close by,
Some of them might not even charge so much.
I'm telling you. Google songwriters around me. You will find an app that when you sign up, you will see a lot of them. Songwriters. There's this Fiverr app. There are a lot of apps that,
Yeah.
And that Fiverr, that's what I use if I need musicians to play on my tracks.
That is
worldwide.
That is what I used to get the video that starts my
Look at that.
The pictures. I did the logo myself.
That's right.
But the way it came and,
That's right.
and sound and all those things,
they are there.
Yeah,
everything: graphic designers, songwriters, bass players. I was even looking for a talking drummer because I was producing one Nigerian song that they requested. Oh, I saw a lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And the person that finally played was in Nigeria. Played it so well. Sent me the steps. So there are songwriters we can find, English songwriters, and then they can. Some people even don't just write; they give you even the melody as well. The
melody.
Reverend Benji, very good songwriter.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, our own Reverend Benji.
Yeah, yes. I even have a podcast with him maybe next week.
Very, very good songwriter.
Yeah, because his song,
you can
tell.
I'm telling you,
you can tell his songs.
He writes so well.
Yeah.
And for him, he can even give you the melody as well.
Yeah,
sing it for you, give it to you. So there. I think we need to,
and it will help. It will help the diversity of your songs.
Yeah,
your song will not be the same way because when it's coming from this person, it's coming from this person. You see that everybody has the way it sings or he writes.
Yeah,
and so you see that your songs will be, But if everything is coming from you, sometimes you a whole year
I'm telling you,
not even one song.
That was the mistake I used to do as a producer. Because I knew how to play multiple. I will start a song. I want to finish everything myself. Hey! The problems you have
Yeah.
If you are watching me and you're a producer, don't do that.
Yes.
Yes. Hire a guitarist
Mm-hmm.
to play on the song. Pay them.
Yeah.
And you see the difference.
You see the
Hire a bass
difference.
player. Let's say there are some project that you'd want to keep the some of the programmings,
Mm-hmm.
but at least introduce one or two live instruments.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, if you are doing high life,
Mm-hmm.
now there are even high life samples, but there are also percussion players,
Mm-hmm.
very great percussion players
Mm-hmm.
back home, everywhere
Mm-hmm.
that we can use. So I think we should, do that because
Yeah.
if you want to do everything by yourself,
Yeah.
even those big artists out there and big engineers send their songs out for mastering.
Yeah.
They don't master and mix their
Yeah.
own songs. So yeah.
Okay. So apart from maybe you work, are you able to make enough money on music?
Okay. So that first thing, the or let me say your brand will make money for you,
Mm-hmm.
and I will tell you why I'm saying that, and then also your works will make money for you.
Okay.
Two things. When you are here, I don't know about Ghana, but
Yeah.
let's generalize it.
Yeah.
First, your brand. Secondly, your craft.
Mm-hmm.
What you put out there.
Yeah.
Yes. So I notice I produce underground a lot of people.
Yes.
I get the money.
Yeah.
Just that they don't help themselves. They don't, but
Yeah. They don't
but
they
I
don't, they don't they
produce.
don't promote them very
Now
well.
what makes me, I don't know, maybe one is the favor of God, but also I will say if you are a musician, have good relationship
Okay.
with people.
Okay.
For me, that is what has really helped me.
Okay.
I'm very, I'm humble
Mm-hmm.
and I'm ready to learn.
Yeah.
I will not say I know, I know. What do
Yeah.
I know? I don't know
Yeah.
anything. God is helping me. It's
Yeah, you
God,
know,
oh,
you know, you know.
it's grace. You
You
know,
always say that you don't know why you are so good.
I mean,
You are so good.
by the
Yeah.
grace of God, I'm trying small, but you see, have good relationship with people. They will
Mm-hmm.
go and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's not even about how good the song is.
Yeah.
It's how good you relate
With people.
with people. When people come into my studio, they are happy.
Yes.
I mean, you've had
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to
experiences, yeah.
go. That's it.
We share ideas, we talk
Absolutely.
whilst working. At the same time, we're working.
Yeah.
People leave there and they want to come back again.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not only about the works, but also
The
the
relationships.
rapport you have with people. The
Yeah.
good, it will make money for you. But we are all different people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people cannot be like me.
Yeah.
If you think you are not too friendly,
Mm-hmm.
learn.
Yeah.
And you want to be a producer or a musician, especially you working with people.
Mm-hmm.
You meet people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say learn.
Yeah.
Learn, I mean, is just try.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I will say your question. For the money, for the money, I am different, but I don't know about other people. It doesn't come all the time.
Okay.
The money does not come all the time.
Okay.
So, in if you're fortunate, you can get maybe every month one person to do
Yeah.
maybe a massive project.
Mm-hmm.
But what has helped me, because I'm here, so
Yeah.
I'll share my experience.
Yeah.
What has helped me is that I I have some artists, specific artists, about 6 to 7 of them that
Mm-hmm.
I have contract with.
Okay.
So contract in the sense that they have their YouTube channels. that every week
Mm-hmm.
or every 2 weeks they
Mm-hmm.
must post. They must be posting
Mm-hmm.
their songs
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So those artists, they are 7. So if I do covers for, now say some of them, 5 of them, they post every week.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say every week, if I'm making $500
Mm-hmm.
from doing 2 covers, even
Mm-hmm.
covers are just simple,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't
Yeah.
need, you just
Yeah.
do back, you are done.
Yeah.
And let's say I'm taking $400
Mm-hmm.
for a cover.
Mm-hmm.
So in a week, I have $800
Mm-hmm.
for doing 2 covers for someone.
Yeah.
If maybe I want to give you a discount and I say, oh, because of our relationship, do 500 for 2 covers, because
Mm-hmm.
they are just in a week. I have $500.
Yeah.
I can save that money somewhere. The following week, I know you come back again.
Yeah.
So that's what me personally,
Okay.
it's helping me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And now I have, like I said, 7 constantly. I have 7 people that, and everyone and their prices,
Yeah.
depending on what the content you want to put out.
Yeah.
So I get money from doing the live worships now
Mm-hmm.
more than projects.
Okay.
So you see, it's just those TikTok 3 minutes short status videos worship. Yeah, that's what what gives me money now. And
Yeah.
then also, um, I I have a mobile studio
Okay.
that, you remember I
Yeah. Yeah. You were
introduced
talking
that.
about. Yeah.
Yes, now it's a little slow because of my health,
Okay.
but I travel North Carolina, Indianapolis,
Mm-hmm.
I go everywhere
Yeah.
doing, yeah. But now the covers gives me more, so it's like I've signed contract with them.
Mm-hmm.
So every month I know Sister A is giving me 1,500,
Mm-hmm.
1,500. Sister B is giving me 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I added up at the end of the month. And hey,
Wow.
yeah. And I've
Yeah.
been doing this for the past 3 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that's how. So if someone want to, I mean, they will have to come to you,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes you don't wait for them.
Yeah.
You have to approach them.
Yeah.
You have to approach them. Hey, I'm an engineer. Hey, if you want to, hey, just engage. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
never know.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing free projects until when they saw what I was doing, they now said, "Oh, then now. I like your work." Then I started charging.
Yeah.
So
So,
that's
is there any major project that is in the corner that we don't know?
yes, yes. There's a major project coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I have I have new songs that I'm trying to do. It's called I've named the project Rain Projects.
Okay.
So I have a lot of new songs.
Okay.
So as part of my project now, I'm going to do more of live recording projects
Okay.
where it's also in the pipeline
Mm-hmm.
coming, and where all you hear are new songs,
Yeah.
song release. So every song I do now will come with a live video.
Okay.
Yes, and some will be, now I go to Ghana a lot. Because
Okay.
my family
Yeah.
is also, I know you didn't ask me, but
Oh.
my family is back home,
Wow.
so I go. I mean, every 6 months I have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, until finally they get here. So
Yeah.
I'm doing. I'll do some back home, and then here as well.
Yeah.
I have a new team here. The guys that played
Okay.
at the Rain. Yeah, so there are good stuff coming.
Okay.
And then also something good coming. There's something good coming. I'm trying to do the ministers conference
Okay.
where all the ministers will come under one umbrella to worship, share experiences, I mean, we are all one people. So
Yeah.
I'm just praying that it's very, very soon, maybe next year, God willing. Yeah,
Yeah.
we will start that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So your final
So this is very dear to my heart.
yeah.
Music is it's a serious business.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever is watching me, music, don't ever give up. Don't ever think that what you are doing, your craft, people are not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Keep keep on keeping on. Just doing so far as you like it,
Mm-hmm.
someone will like it.
Somebody would like it.
Yeah. And in music there's a saying that if it is not good in your ears,
Mm-hmm.
it will disturb someone's ears as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So what you think is good for
Mm-hmm.
you is good for someone.
Absolutely.
Nobody, a lot of people will not. Some people will not like your craft,
Mm-hmm.
but that's okay. I mean, we all have. Even coaches have their favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw how Ghana played today.
Yeah.
Very well.
I,
So
I, I
coach,
I saw. I didn't know. I didn't know they had him. Later I saw it on
yeah,
Facebook.
the
Yeah.
qualifiers. I was watching. I watched. I was at work, but once in a while I'll sneak to go and watch. Coaches even have their favorites.
Yeah.
So nobody will like you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not everybody will like what you are doing,
Yes.
but keep doing what you are doing. They will call you names. I've had my own experiences. They will say you are lazy, you are this. They will call you all kinds of. But
Yeah.
I'm still standing because I've been persistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
those that know me, they know I've music is when you come around me, you will not see me doing anything than
Yeah.
music.
The music. Yeah.
So I'll encourage everyone watching me to keep on doing what they are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they stick to what they are doing.
Yeah. So thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so
Amen.
much. Yeah, that's my brother Theophilus Jonah, and he's a very good brother. He's a good brother, and I'm happy to have him on the podcast.
I'll come
So
back
thank you
again.
very much, my brother.
Mhm.
Um, thank you, listeners and audience. Please go to the comment section and then let me see what you're thinking about this whole podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.